the nerdy effect.
Welcome to the Nerdy Effect 9.0.
9.0.
Circle to the homies, make it la la la. Come and tune in with the cool sky. It's all fun and games, even though we're all strange. Doesn't matter whatever you are, come and join the stream. Nerd things are cool here, no need to worry. All countries are welcome, you ain't gotta flurry. Comic books and video games are just a tip. Hashtag the side cheap, because your hates list. Wait for Jizzy rant, cause you know it's coming. Blue pants and the haters go and start running. Mondays and Fridays, you need to check them out. 7 p.m. Eastern time. It's the Nerdy Effect
9.0.
It's the Nerdy Effect
9.0.
Nerdy Effect, one of my favorite shows, and it's great.
7, 8, 9.0.
No right, no right.
What is up, Affected? Good to see you. It's been, I don't know, not very long since I've been here, because it's weird being on a Wednesday, even though I'm trying to stick to my schedule. That's supposed to be Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, but it's Wednesday because gravity? I don't know why. Anyway, welcome back. Good to see you. I'm all right. I'm all right today. It's, I absolutely hate Wednesdays. I know. Garfield hates Mondays, and listen, I hate Mondays too. But I think Wednesdays is a close second. And I know a lot of people out there be like, oh, it's hump day. Okay, but the problem is that Monday, you already know the week's already going to suck because it's Monday again. Blech. Tuesday, it's just, again. But Wednesday is that little asshole in the middle, right? And he's kind of like, we're in the midway point of things. You got 2 days down, but you got 2 to go. Ugh. I think today's Wednesday. I don't know. Anyway, good to see you. Welcome back. Tonight, we're going to dive into my trading card collection. And I could not find all of them. Sorry. Some of them are in storage bins that are buried under storage bins that are put inside of a giant storage container that is then buried in the ground and yet inside of another storage container. So I dug out what I could. There's a lot here, and we might even open some stuff. So that's going to be fun. What's going on, Drift Racer? Good to see you. But yeah, getting foods with 0 carbs would be nice to snack on, like salad and celery sticks. That sounds fun. I'm glad that you're doing this, DMK. That's awesome. It's something I could not do. It's like, if they offer you the choice, it is either healthy 0 carb stuff or death. I will choose the or death. Happy Days Lie is saying every day is happy, with Saturday being the only little bit better. Exactly. Just, what's up, peeps? Up, Trance? Good to see you. Lots of people hanging out tonight. Of course, Dan Frode is here. Cooking with Shay Shy, South Rebel. It's almost Cooking with Shay Shy's dinner time. What are you having for dinner tonight? DMK, Mies, Spock, South Rebel, a Drift Racer popping in. Blazed Brian trying to get me to drink a Sprite Cranberry, but they don't exist anymore. And of course, the one, the only, N. Dennis. Electrohead Dante's here watching Murphy do something really weird. He never explained it. He says, I'm here. I'm watching Murphy do doodads, and then he left. That's it. That's all he's got. We're going to have Scampi, but then chose taquitos. Like, what is Scampi? I know shrimp scampi, but what is Scampi? Thalia, why weren't you here last night? Somebody get her. Somebody get her. Thalia, it is great to see you, by the way. And of course, Killer Cutie hanging out in here. Yeah, Shrimp Scampi. You just couldn't type the shrimp. Are there other types of scampi? Is there like burger scampi? Is there chicken scampi? Is there lamb scampi? Or is it just only shrimp? I'm here. I was beating a boss in Zella, or Origin of Seasons. Is that the name that Dante dropped? What the hell was that? Killer Cutie with her Discord. Thalia, you had a great wrestling night last night. If I drop out, I'll be back. Going to pick up. He's gonna pick up something. We don't know what it is. He's leaving us in suspense. There's so many. Scampi are clung nuggets. Clung nuggets? The hell's a clung nugget? Yeah, the Voss. Okay, so he was being oddly Pacific. Okay. Sometimes, Dante, you gotta be Atlantic. Killer Cutie, what did you post? What is that? Discord attachments. Oh. Yeah, so the wonderful and amazing Red Walrus sent that to me last night. Because I guess art is best done when I'm not paying attention. Hang on, I'll show you guys. Wrong button. Oh, God. There it is. Ah! Terminator Barber terminated somebody. Girl, you should have been here. So I got the estimate on my top T fixed today. Can't afford it. Well, I mean, do they make a payment plan? Big hand. Hang on. It's still a big hand. Damn it. All top T pulls and dentures with insurance is $650. Ouch. Hey, there's some of me. Hang on, we're getting there. There we go. Yes, the toilet paper fiasco of last night. Y'all remember that, right, Thalia? You remember this from last night, don't you, Thalia? You were here. Merpity, you remember this? You were here. Didn't your parents ever teach you that scampi whenever you want as long as you apply yourself some butter and lemon juice? I don't know what the definition of scampi technically is. Anyway, some amazing Killer Cutie artwork. If you guys don't know, all this up in here is Killer Cutie artwork. The physical sign back here is Killer Cutie and Red Walrus. And if you look right here, hidden in the chat for the last, where am I at? For the last little bit, has been the previous Killer Cutie artwork. Thanks to hospital, car wreck 6 years ago, lawyer didn't do something right, and they put $3,000 due on my credit report. Those dicks. That is, it's just awful, actually. It's just, there's nothing to say. It's just terrible. I don't have credit. I don't have credit for payment plan. Damn. We are having tea tonight. Killer Cutie, Bob Ross. That's right. That's right. That's, damn it. I can't, hey to all who says hi, Merpity. Covering everybody, all in one. I'm so sorry, though. I'm so sorry to hear that. But anyway, let's see if we can ease the woes and take you back in time to a little bit tonight. But yeah, if you guys missed it, now to cook peas. Cutie, you're just getting cooler and cooler. Then you got to say that and you just nosedive. Congratulations. You're down there with the, I don't know. We got to think of, like in high school you had like the jocks and the preps, you know, and like we got to send you down there. What's going on, Game Man? I'm thinking of GoFundMe. Go for it. It can't hurt at all. Cougar Shy, I sent you a message. DMK, stay out of her DMs. Nerd Effect looks like a GTA 5 font. Yeah, that's what it's supposed to look like. All right, let's get into it. Because we got a lot to do and not a lot of time. On it. Hey, we're back to this thing now. Hopefully I didn't break anything by making this. But yeah. So I'm just gonna grab an album. I didn't look at these ahead of time. I just kind of know where they are on the shelf. So I don't know what we're gonna open. We're gonna learn together, and hopefully it's nothing incriminating. Okay? All right, we're fine. And I will show these up close too. We're gonna do some back and forth. So the first thing, if my light will let me show it, this is a little special guy right here. I haven't DM'd her. Good job. No, I don't have any magic cards. I'm cool. I'm a cool nerd. So what we have here, and I showed this last week, this is an actual
Allow myself to introduce myself. My name is Richie Cunningham.
And this is my wife, Oprah. Allie, good to see you. So this is an actual printing plate. This is the Cyan printing plate for the Tim Brown Raiders card. It's actually metal. How are you doing tonight, Allie? It's poorly sleeved. You don't even know what I'm talking about. But yeah, it's metal. But yeah, that's one of the process colors right there. Yeah, actual metal, actual. But hey, look, not only does it go inside of this, hang on, boop, then it goes inside of this. So don't tell me anything's poorly sleeved. You don't even know the whole story. I think that'll be my new entrance. Allow myself to introduce myself. I love it. Make it happen. Okay, so there is, and again, I understand the lighting is terrible. I don't know how to make it better. I'm new to this streaming thing. So there we go. So that guy lies right there and there. So check this out. This is actually a VR Trooper card. You guys remember VR Troopers? This is just one singular block card from VR Troopers. I don't know. It goes in there. And then this came with one of the loot boxes that I got. It's just a Doom card from this fella, a Mancabus. Yeah, I don't know. Put that in upside down into the PVC to keep it tight. Girl! Keep you tight. All right. So these are Marvel. I literally said the one thing I did not want to say. These are DC cards. And I think these are like 2005. Wow, I was way off. 2014. So these are newer. These are obviously newer. But these are like the puzzle cards. So on the back it tells you who they are with the epic battles. But on the front, all the cards click together to make a cool scene. And this was popularized in the 90s. And I've got some that I'll show you guys later. VR Troopers was a generic ripoff of Power Ranger. Yes, it was. Did you say succubus? No, I said mancubus. Mancubus. So we got some Flash. Got some, I don't know which Batman it is. Flashpoint Batman. So some interesting stuff. And these continue like this. And granted, this is, I didn't purchase these individually. I purchased this as a collection just because I thought it was really cool. Like I said, 2014, there's been a lot of character development since then, but it's really neat to see these. Again, got the information on the back. Boner Zone. Man, you remember the old Batman trading cards? Like those? Like those right there? Like the Batman Returns trading cards still inside the package and never been opened? Those? Kane, good to see you. No, you're not late, man. You're not late. Asking you shall receive. Study the lighting with the mirrors and you can find the glare, but it's always a pain without special lenses for the cameras. Yeah, and I have the basic bitch of all cameras. Kane, how you doing today? So we've got some more. This one's really cool because I like the fact that it just sort of blends. Like all of these really blend together. Adam West wax pack from Tops. Me. Jack Nicholson Joker. Oh, you gotta be Pacific. Okay, yeah, we can't. Okay, I get you. Jeez. This one's really cool too. This actually looks like this is something you'd like want to like put really, really close together and then frame. It almost looks like a poster. And it does, and the problem is that all these have that high gloss with them. So they're almost like a mirror effect. So it's real hard to show these. I'm good. Still on, and still on DC, so I guess I'm not late. No, this is literally the first book. I think you missed this guy over here. That's it. So yeah, we're just slowly going through them. These are legible to you guys. You can see this, right? Am I correct? Got the LA Rams set for the car and Rocket League. Bragging. Just love that. Bet you don't have Adam West's card, and I bet you don't have the C-3PO penis card. Like, oddly specific crap. Seriously. I only know him for the hand-me-down stuff. If my brother had it, then I had it. If he didn't have it, I didn't know about it. Well, that's why you watch this show. We've got so much stuff. It's a little something for everybody. Can I see the graphics? What? Yeah, they look cool. Okay. Because, again, I know I am going to upgrade this camera soon. But I haven't had the opportunity yet. That actually looks like... I thought that this card right here had nudity in it at first. I was looking at it, I was like, wait a minute. Is that... No. But that is Power Girl. And Power Girl is damn sure voluptuous? Can you say that? Is that a thing? Can we say that? This is really awesome. Like a super space squid monster. 4K camera? No, I'm not. Okay, so straight up, now tell me, do you really want to look? No, I'm not getting a 4K camera because my computer can't handle it, okay? That's the reason. I have a full set of Star Wars, but can't show it because it's in storage. You know what? That's going to be my excuse. Voluptuous is a great word. 4K no, Lucha Freddy. No. V-Twin, you missed your match last night, bro. All right, now check these out. These I got from an artist at a convention. These I'll show on the big mainstream up here. Because these are, you won't find these. Unless you found this Pacific artist at this Pacific place, you won't find these. So these are really cool. Freddie, is too caulky in here? Glazing Durst? How are you, sir? So, these, again, I know the glare is very difficult. These are artist trading cards. And this is just what he wanted to make for his trading card. Look at that. Darth Maul with a dual popsicle. That's what sold it for me. He had a couple of packs right there, and I said, how do I get that? He says, you got to buy a pack. I said, cool. I bought a pack. I opened it up. Boom. Got the Darth Maul with the dual popsicle. Dragon's Lair. There's some classic for you. Gandalf with a damn sonic screwdriver. See, some of them are just straight up, and then some of them have, like, funness to them. Of course, the Jimi Hendrix. Yeah, just awesome. I want tartar sauce. Those are amazing. They are. And there's one more that came with this set. Apparently it was a set of 10. And it was... oh, man, I cannot remember this dude. I've seen him before. I cannot remember who the hell that guy is. Oink! 2015 is when I got these. So this was like right in the ballpark of when I started streaming. Which means I probably showed these on air originally. So that's the thing. All this stuff, the stamps, the cards, I've already showed this before in my streaming career. It's just not been a while. Red from Heavy Metal. Ah, thank you. Thank you. I knew he looked familiar. I played the new Halo today. You bragging? All right. I'm going to skip that page because that's got some like ticket stubs in it and stuff. All right. Let's let's move on to this one. This one's kind of interesting. How about some Big Bang cards? Big Bang Theory cards. The chromed Die Sheldon Die. And I believe these two came with figures that I opened. These two. Yeah, this one came with the Gwen Stacy figure that I opened. I don't remember what this one came with. But yeah, so they just got put inside of one of these packs here. Bird Cena. They'll make cards of anything. I mean, that Halo is only for Xbox, right? That's it. Allie, go to bed. Hello, Baron and Stu. Stoopy. It's from Heavy Metal, the movie. Yeah, okay. I know I'd seen him recently. I just couldn't remember. Xbox and PC. Only nerds play on PC. No, sorry, only geeks. So these are from 1992. Raise your hand if you're alive in 1992. Put your hand down, Shay Shy, V-Twin, Baron. Everybody else is old as hell in here. Tom Carlton's Doctor Who work is awesome, by the way. You don't think I'm a Doctor Who fan? Do you not think I'm a Doctor Who fan there, Lucha Freddy over there with your damn Britishness? I'm a 2001 baby, the best 2001. It reminds me of a story. I was playing on my phone. Interesting. It reminds me of a story. So, and I've told this before, but that specific just popped in my head. So I was a substitute teacher. I know. I was a substitute teacher for a little bit. It was right in the market crash of 2008. Okay, right in that ballpark of 2008. So I lost my job, and if you were alive then and in the working field, it was a bad damn time. Okay, I would love to hear those stories. Doctor, who the hell cares? So anyway, I was a substitute teacher, and I eventually, throughout my small substitute teaching career, taught every grade. Now, when I say taught, I was kind of like a babysitter, but I was sucked in 08. Wait, it sucked in 08 for work. Yeah, it did. So anyway, there was I want to say it was like a 4th grade class or something like that. I have it wrote down somewhere. So it's like a 4th grade class, and it's towards the end of the day, and the teacher gave me X amount of stuff to get done. It was all done, and I'm like, all right, so you guys can do whatever you want. Like, I'm in charge, okay? Heavy D. I'm in charge. So I said, y'all can draw, y'all can, if you want to whisper talk, that's fine. Just don't get it into a roar, and we're A-okay across the board, right? So I'm telling you, the 3rd through 5th graders are the best damn kids in the world. Seriously, they're the best. Like, they understand what school is at that point, and they don't have the attitude of being in school for so long, like the 6th graders and above. We're not even getting to the damn high school kids. Anyway, point is, so they're just doing their thing. There's maybe like an hour left of school, so they're just doing their thing. And I didn't have a phone at the time because 2008. I didn't have technology, right? So I'm just kind of there, I'm looking through the books, seeing what I remember, just doing that kind of stuff. And one of the little kids, he pops up and he says, can I show you my drawing? And I said, sure. So he gets up, shows me his drawing, whatever he was working on at that time. And I was like, that is really good. And he goes, do you want to see my other drawings? I said, sure. So he goes, gets his little notepad, comes back, starts flipping through it. And he has, this is a real story, he has drawings that he's done of September 11th. Okay. So I was like, oh, and it wasn't bad stuff. It was just, the towers and, stuff like that. And I said, wow. I said, well, how old were you in 2001? And he goes, I wasn't born, or something like that. And I'm like, why are you drawing this? Like, I didn't say it out loud, but in my head, I was like, wow, that's really good. And then just moved on to the next one. But in my head, I'm like, why are you drawing this? Like, that would be like me drawing Pearl Harbor. Like, that's just weird, you know? Like, it's Nevada. Wait, what? So that's always stuck in my head. And I'm like, he wasn't even old enough for it to affect him at all, but he's drawing it like on his own free will. So when you were born in 2001, it kind of sticks in my head. Like Baron could be, you know, the little artist that lives in my brain rent free. So I always remember that. And I was like, wow. And I don't know how to deal with it. I was like, okay, just keep on drawing and enjoy yourself. That kid's probably 40 now. Anyway, little man got them Twin Towers locked in, man. It was fun being fired and told the reasoning is because it costs more to employ someone without social security number. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I remember in 2007-ish, like right before the big crash happened, I had a meeting with my boss at the time, and I was on a completely different career path than what I am now. And we had a meeting, and they're like, I had been there for like 4 or 5 years or something. They said, hey, we love what you're doing. We love your work here. We love your enthusiasm. We want to keep moving you up in the company and all that. So that's great. And then 2008 rolled around. They're like, you're part of the layoff. Really? I thought I was doing great. Well, we can't afford everybody. Wasn't born yet in 2000. The year is 2022. Yeah, 40 sounds about right. Thank you, Stu. Thank you. Oh, Nutty, you just reminded me. Can my match with Babality be a Boston Massacre street fight? You damn right it can. Anyway, sorry. Long tangent story, but that lives rent-free in my brain. Maybe his parents really drilled in the 9/11 in their house. I mean, maybe. I mean, you got to think, this was 2008, 2009-ish when I did this. It was ballpark. I don't remember exactly. But yeah, it was like, you're only 8-ish years removed from it. I mean, we should always remember, but it was a lot fresher then. So anyway, the fact that Baron was born in 2001, I know 2001, you know? Like, I don't know 1983. I know of it, but I don't remember everything from 1983. I'm not Stu Pedasso old. Shay snaps fingers. Yes. Anyway, so these cards are from 1992. I believe Shay was born in 1996, so these are older than Shay. Can you imagine Jizzy teaching these kids to read? I'm really good at reading. I'm just not really good at reading and talking and multitasking about 15 things all at once. Heavy D. I was established in 1988. Evening, sir. XGC Blurg. How are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome back. Hellcat. I don't know, Heavy Stew. Hey, Dano. There's the word. We all seem. No. Nothing yet, Ali D. Nothing yet. Cat Daddy? It's not Cat Daddy. 2001, I already left school and been working for 3 years at Subway and KFC. A Boston Massacre street fight. So, these cards are from 1992. Amazing Spider-Man. 30th anniversary, 1962 to 1992. 30 years. These are pretty damn cool. I like these. And, okay, so these are in order. So this is 1 through 9. This is 1 through 9 of the Amazing Spider-Man from 1992. And I think that's it. I don't think I have the rest of the set. Ooh, I got that Spider-Man in the middle. the reflexes. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Is that, do they credit? Because that looks like McFarlane art right there. That definitely looks like McFarlane stuff. So I don't know. Oh, you kids. 2000 was getting married for the first time. How many marriages have you had, Stu? Not judging, just asking. Yippers, that one. It's a good one to have. All right, so we're back in the lab again, and now we're moving into Marvel, and these are all just kind of mixed up here. There's a lot here. I was kind of running out of spaces. I was running out of sheets inside this book. It's pretty packed. I've always been a fan of Dazzler. I know. Stu has been married 24 times. Just the one, but it sounded funnier. The Nick Fury down here at the bottom is pretty slick. Nova. Always got to love the Nova. And then on the back, we've got Punisher, Shadowcat, Sandman. Oops. Some, I guess that's Magneto. Wow. I don't think I've ever seen Magneto and a hammer in the same picture. That's just cool. Married twice, divorced twice, asshole. And then, of course, the White Queen. And I know the camera sucks. I apologize. Continuing. Oh, wait. Here's some more Spider-Man. So, never mind. What is this page? This is so out of order. All right, let me put this over here for right now. Okay, there we go. The hell is that? Oh, the chameleon. Okay. Did someone say hammer? I love classic Nick Fury with the silver wings in his hair. Oh, yeah. I think for future installments in Marvel movie, they should bring back David Hasselhoff. I think David Hasselhoff should become Nick Fury and hang out with Samuel L. Jackson as Nick Fury. I really think they should. That's a hardware store, Magneto, when he was getting a part-time job back in the 80s. Yeah, it was a hard time. Dazzler is less lame than Jubilee. Marvel has cool artwork. Oh, there's good artwork all the way around. There's Old Man Withers. You know, when they take off his mask, it'll be him that caused all the mayhem for the Scooby-Doo gang. This is really cool. This Doc Ock one is great. See, I like this style artwork a lot. I don't know. It's just me, probably. There we go. We're getting a pattern down. Fantastic Four. So, yeah, what the hell was that one sticking in there? I don't know. I have the Hasselhoff Nick Fury movie. It's really fun. I know. It's not bad. That's why I brought it up. Is that Betty Bryant? Yeah. Got some Green Goblin up in your world. Yeah. Mysterio. That his goofy glider here, that's just very phallic. And he had that for a little bit too. That's a real thing. Not the bottom though. The Hoff munching down burgers is Nick Hungry. More Fantastic Four. The Fantastic Four get a bad rap because of the movies. They really do. They're actually a fantastic comic book read. And really dark. Like, they're very dark. I stole the glider from my mom's dresser. That Kraven, I have the comic book that goes with that one. Kraven's Last Hunt. I actually have that comic book. And there's Spider-Man and Hulk. Daredevil. Hot take. Hobgoblin is greater than Green Goblin. No, Kane. That's a fact. Okay.
All right, hold on. Will I try and find my balls, for God's sakes? 1, 2, and 3. Okay, I'm okay.
No, that is an absolute fact, Kane. There we go against the Spider Slayer there. Tukaki has a lot of potato. What? Welcome back, Blazed. And I know, but that is my favorite Spider-Man villain right there, the Shocker. Don't know why. Don't ask me why. I don't know. But my favorite Spider-Man villain is the Shocker, followed by Hobgoblin. Cards. Dennis. Got some original X-Men hanging out with Spider-Man there. Got Grey Hulk. Prowler.
Want a Sprite cranberry?
No! Harry. Got some Morbius. And you know that Jared Leto's going to fuck that up. And then some Gwen Stacy kissing. Shocker! I will chase you to the ends of the earth! There we go. Goblin on his glider. Oh, and the whoopsie daisy. The Jackal? Yeah, the Jackal. This is where King Norcalis needs to be in, is these, man. He's a huge Spider-Man fan, comic book nerd too. It was discontinued. Too cocky, how you doing, man? How's life treating you? Hydro Man. I loved Hydro Man too. But seriously, this is a real talk.
Two in the box, ready to go. We be fast and they be slow.
True. Wow. But in not too distant future, one of my next tattoos is going to be Hobgoblin and Shocker. Yeah, not that Shocker, but Shocker, Hobgoblin. Come on, camera. Jeez. There we go. Just awesome. Some Kingpin action. The Rose. Oh my God. I remember when I was reading the 80s comics and I finally stumbled upon the Rose. I have the Rose's first appearance in Amazing Spider-Man. I stumbled upon that and I'm like, what is this absolute twat waffle here? Like, what is this guy?
Hell yeah, it's a raid! I want a raid! Let's raid! Raid on!
Eventually, he grew on me because he actually became a cool villain. Jared! Jardo Life? Jardo Life. I figured it out. I don't even have to have my glasses. Thank you so much for that raid! Sorry, I had to do mod duties. What happened? What happened? Tell me all about it. Mr. Glass Half Full. Jade raid! Jade! I figured it out. This is a secret phrase that gets you rated. Bottom right, the best Todd work. Oh, God, yes. Yeah, you're talking. Hang on, let me get this right. Jador Life. Jade, thank you so much for that. You probably got a stupid ad, and I apologize. I wish I could turn those off. It won't let me unless I turn my affiliate off, I think. Jade is her name, and I am one of her top mods. Well, Sal, thank you so much. That's awesome. Who's your favorite Robin? Dude. I mean, let's be honest. The best Robin is Dick Grayson, even though I'm a Jason Todd fan. But Jason Todd was a terrible Robin. He's a great Red Hood. There's your hot take of the day. It was a gumball. It was a gumball. It was a gum, a gumball. I'm helping her grow. Well, that's awesome. Jade, thank you so much for that raid. I appreciate it. Everybody came over from the Jade raid. How are you doing? We're showing off some of my trading card collection tonight. We started with some DC stuff, and now we're slowly crouching into Marvel. I'm going to show this on the big screen. Hang on. Tom, behave. So here's your awesome ass work right here. Look at that. It's part of the Craven Hunt. Dude. Just awesome stuff. Jade, what were you streaming tonight? What was on the Jade raid? Just great stuff. And again, these are all from 1992. This is card number 81. So I think we got the full set. You can't tell me what to do. Oh. I bet Jizzy may or may not have the special limited edition AIM toothpaste Spider-Man comic. I do. I actually do have it. Yes. I couldn't dig it out if I even wanted to, but I do have it. You got to go back to my comic book streams. They're on YouTube. You can literally look it up. They're under Comic Vault, and you'll just have to go. You'll just have to go with it because, like, I don't know where they are in the collection. They're in a box somewhere, probably in the Spider-Man box. But do you have the anti-weed Spider-Man comic? So I don't have that specific one, but I do have a trade paperback that has all of those in it. It's like this thick, and it's got all those comics from Spider-Man with all of that inside of it. So it's all contained. Way back yonder streams. Yeah, true. So yeah, this is the final one. All 90 Spider-Man cards from 1992 we have. Every one of them. There's one of the most famous pieces of artwork right there. I actually have that book. It's a different background, but the same book. $20.99. Oh, here we go. Check this out, guys. Well, Jade, I appreciate it. Hope you have a great rest of the night. Thank you so much for that raid. What am I looking for? There it is. All right, check this out. Now, Some of you might remember this, and some of you might have never heard this whatsoever, ever, forever, ever, ever. But this I learned about on stream from somebody, and they showed these to me. And of course, I don't have them all, so that's why they're set like this. But these are Monsters of the Gridiron. So it was famous players of the time, 1994, and I didn't have these at the time. I just remember somebody in the show saying, hey, you ever seen this? And so I bought a bunch. And apparently I didn't get all of them. But check it out. Emmett Smith, the Lone Star Sheriff. These are actual athletes that got dressed up. Why is this camera being a dick today? That got dressed up in monster outfits for trading cards. Look at that. Yeah, that's a real thing. Hi, Nerd T, Hermit, Andy. How are you? Tom McFarlane was the best. Still is the best. I agree. Although I am a big John Romita Jr. fan, though. To be honest, I think that his work is superior, dude. Todd McFarlane is great for muscle structure on characters' art. Like, he made Spider-Man just look lean and mean, but I think John Romita Jr. is in my opinion, I think he's the greatest Spider-Man artist. Something about the facial expressions outside of the mask, I think that he captured it so well. I'm coming for that backstage title. Tommy, how are you doing, man? How you feeling? Now, those would have made great curtains. Here, I'll try to Marshall Falk. There's a solid name right there. Look at that. 1994, The Missile. Yeah.
Oh, yes, Daddy.
Yes, they painted these athletes' faces and put them in these goofy outfits for trading cards. Can you imagine that? There we go. That was my favorite one. Attack Cat. Can you imagine doing this today? Cyber Tiger, how are you? Yeah, I almost have the full set, but I'm missing some here and there. Let's see. Trying to find big names. Randall Cunningham's a big name. Junior Seau, wow. I haven't seen these in a while. How do you talk these guys into this? Like, what's the payday that makes this dude dress up like this goofy snake guy? Or the Rocket Man? Like, what is that? Moneymaker! You know, it may have been Moneymaker that told me about these cards, now that I think about it. It may have been. I have Ronnie Lott's rookie card. Ooh. Money, how you doing, man? Derek Thomas was a real beast. I know, and he's also a beast in the cards. Let's see. Yeah, I got 2. There's 30 cards total, and I'm missing a couple of them. There's the last one. The Tez Rex. Put these goofy boots on. Oh my god. Which ones you missing? I have some. Obviously the first couple. See, we got all the middle ones. It's just the 1 through 6 I don't have, and then the ends. But look at this. You imagine telling a professional athlete he needs to dress like that, and then he does? That's just sad. And of course, these are just the checklist cards in this. It may have been Money originally that told me about these, and that's when I grabbed a couple. Woo! Okay, man. Just been playing the night where you make forts with my cousin. Hey. Sometimes you got to play the forts that make your nights with your cousins. Unless... Nope, not going to say it. So we got some Star Wars cards. These are newer. These aren't old. These are from God knows when. Doing God knows what. I said that the other night when I was playing Fortnite. All right, here's an old school question for you guys, okay? So I was playing Fortnite by myself, and I said, there's a guy in the distance doing God knows what. Does anybody know what that's from? Or what I'm referencing? There's only going to be a limited amount of people that would even get that small, teeny reference. She's upstairs doing God knows
We came,
what.
we saw, we kicked its ass.
Give me a few days and no, money, you're good. You're good. You don't have to look for it. You can't Google it. You cannot Google it. I'm telling you, you cannot. Nope, you cannot. I'm looking for a date on these. It just says Lucasfilms. There is no date. But these are not old. I know that they're not old. So back to the lab again. Just clips from Star Wars, trying to emulate.
All right,
those
hold
old...
on. Will I try and find my balls, for God's sake?
Tony!
1, 2, and 3. Okay, I'm okay.
How you doing tonight, Tony? Appreciate you stopping in. Again, these are not old. These are just Star Wars cards that I picked up in a set, or somebody sent them to me and I opened them. It's a trap. Yes. All right, I'll tell you what it's from. You'll never guess. Like I said, it's so specific and it's so random, but it's from the PlayStation streaming days. It was one of the awesome guys to watch. It was, I'll give you that. I'll give you that. It was a streamer from the PlayStation days. Yeah, so you got some Poe and some Rey and some Finn, and these are the metallic cards right there. Those are cool. Your Star Wars cards are much better condition. These are new. Thank you, Twisted. Twisted figured it out. Yeah, Whispering Wizard. I got the original bubblegum Star Wars cards and have the picture on the other side. That's awesome. Tony, how's life been treating you? Yeah. She's in the other room doing God knows what. It sparked. I was like, man, I miss Whispering Wizard. But yeah, that's what it was. Good job, Twisted. It's so obscure. I didn't expect anybody to figure it out. So this is interesting. These aren't technically cards. These are cardboard ships that you can build, and it's part of a game. The game
says what?
What? The game came in a loot crate box. So you got these little islands, and then you punch out the ships. There it is, the Black Pearl. You punch out the individual pieces, and you make a 3D cardboard ship, and then you sail to these islands, and you use these coins to buy stuff. Like, this is a full-ass game. It's a full game. And the instructions are somewhere. I probably lost them. It's plastic cards just to play the game. There you go. The dolphin, the princess, and the otter, and there's their sails to go with it. It's pretty damn cool. Anyway, yeah, the God knows what this thing popped up. All I know of Whispering Wizards is your cosplay of him. I never cosplayed Whispering Wizard.
Say
never.
what?
I never had the beard. And I did interview him, though. He was one of the interviewers that I had on for a little bit. Apparently, I made this ship. Oh, God. Apparently, I made that one, but I have no idea where it's at. So the sea nymph is lost into the collection, guys. Also comes with a small 6-sided die. Yeah, that's definitely not in the book. But yeah, this one got built. You tell me where it's at. I have no idea. Oh, there's the instructions. There we go. There's the instructions right there. Boom. See? We know how to play it now. We can all play. Remember seeing him on the PlayStation. Great dude. Great dude. Yeah, and he had a great stick as far as a streamer. I absolutely loved it. I was here when you built the ship. Probably, but I don't remember any of that. But yeah, he was like, good to see you. Yes, good to see you. He pointed at the stream, good to see you. Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Where's Mrs. Wizard? She's in the other room doing God knows what. Oh, it's funny. God, it's so funny. All right. These are something. I have no idea. You got Heat Wave, Parasite, Joker. Oh, these were for the little click'ems or whatever they were called. Like it was a game that I never saw anybody play, but it's like cool 3D figures. They're about this tall of your favorite characters, but these are like their stat cards. They don't really count as cards, but yeah. Hero clicks. Thank you. Thank you. There's some more. Yeah, hero. It actually says it right there. There's your hero clicks. Yeah. Anyway, I kept those apparently. And now we're getting into some interesting stuff. You know what you got to mix? Your football cards with your Power Rangers cards. And if you don't have a Kimberly card, we can't have conversation. I'm just putting that out there. Didn't the Wizard had a call-in number? Yes, yes. He was one of the first ones to do that. Yeah, he had a number you could call and chat with him. Yes. Yes. Good remembrance there. So yeah, I got my Darth Vader and this. Oh, okay, so this figure, this came inside of a figure box that came from Scotland. And I opened it, and the Darth Vader figure's back there on the shelf, but that's the card that came with it. And these are my Tim Brown cards. And these are original to me. 1993 Tim Brown card. These I bought. Because I've always been a Raiders fan. And for so long, a Tim Brown fan. And then we've got this one. Yeah, 1994 Fleer. Look at that, man. See, that's why football cards were appealing to me. Look at that. Shoo, shoo. Did you know James Earl Jones was paid $750 for his voice work in episode 4? Well, doesn't shock me. He had just freshly got off the movie. What the hell was his name? Shit. I'll think of it. Anyway. And my name is Brian. Wait, what? Seriously, Brian? My mom's name is Kimberly as well. Wait, what? Yeah, these are 1990 right there. And of course, you gotta have your Power Rangers cards. You gotta have your Kimberly. A couple years ago, I had my life completed when I got to meet Amy Jo Johnson. She is this big. She's this big. She's tiny. She's tiny person. Tiny person. I am big, giant, lumbering monster compared to Pink Power Ranger. She's tiny. Teeny tiny. And of course, you got the original OG Power Rangers. I can't get past the sheen on this guy, man. The original OG Power Rangers. Thank you. $750 was the paycheck for the holiday special. Damn. Well, they shouldn't even got paid for that. All right. We have got Lenny Kravitz. Here's another Power Rangers card. There is a Real Monsters, but this one's interesting because this is a Turtles card. TMNT 2. TMNT 2 Turtles card. It's when Donatello was peeking over the computer. It took me a minute to see that. That's scary, or that was interesting. And in any effect, it's only 4'2". I wish. I could fit in all kinds of crazy holes. Can you believe James Earl Jones doesn't have a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame? That's shockingly terrible. I mean, he's an absolute icon. All right, so here we go. Some more of my stuff. Look. Can you tell? Can you tell that I'm a Raiders fan? Look at that. The rest of this damn book is Raiders cards. Howie Long, Bo Jackson, Tim Brown, Jerry Rice, Tim Brown. Dude, I was obsessed, man. I was so obsessed with that team. No, a Raiders fan? I'm out. Tim Brown, Marcus Allen, Howie Long. Tim Brown, Jerry Rice. God, Jerry Rice still an amazing player. More Tim Brown, Bo Jackson again. What was this from? 1991 Fleer right there. What holes you got in mine? Everything. Every single hole. All right, so that completes this. I know. Only took an hour and we got through one. So check this out. Here's some more of the VR Trooper cards that I showed at the beginning. Apparently, it's a puzzle. Does that go together? That looks like that goes together. We are VR. Does that go together? Hey, it does. That's why they're not in sleeves, because they don't fit right. There we go. Yeah, see, that's a goofy way to make a puzzle. You can't put it in a book. You bastards. What the hell's that? Those don't go together. Does that go here? Aha. Completed. Yo, remember on Super Techno Bowl rules was no one could play the Raiders because of Bo Jackson? Yes. What's that say? Tim Brown, that coffee... No, Allie, get out of here. Nice. I tossed out my cards all in the trash. I get it. I totally understand. There was a hot season for trading cards, and then they just stopped. Do we have his helmet? What is this one over here? That goes to this guy, I think. See, leave it to VR Troopers to make something stupid. That's why they're not in books. That's why they're not stretched out, because you can't put them anywhere. I don't know. That's why I said F it and stuffed it in the back. I don't think it's a money issue. Dude needs to be nominated. Exactly. 2 full sets of pro set NFL cards from the 90s. You still have them somewhere? Bo broke Tech Bowl. True. Friend was Raiders, I was Bears. Let's just say 70-14. Always the chefs. Hey, you know what, man? Food is the easiest way to my heart. So there you go. There's one book. Done. And again, I don't remember what's in any of these, except for the green one. I do... Oh, crap! Forgot to put that in there. Well, we'll do it later. That was the one that was out of order. Cybertron. Yes. I know. I do know that. So, I got a question for you guys. I have got 3 packs here. Should I open these? Are we talking Tuscan Raiders? Yes. Food is my love language. Yes, right. You speak in shrimp scampi. Or scampi. Sorry, you speak strictly in scampi. So we've got this 1993 Marvel Masterpiece, which is an amazing set, by the way. 1993. We've got Amazing Spider-Man from 1994. And, of course, from 1990, I think this is 2, Batman Returns. And these are not wax packs. This is the closest to a wax pack. Do you have any Hyborian Gates to GOG? What? Do not open. Never. Do not open those cards. Open 1 pack. Well, okay, hang on. Now, I do have Dinosaurs Attack cards that are in wax packs. And they have the bubble gum with them. Now, these, over the years, I have been opening. So, I will trade you... these 3 that are sealed for a Dinosaurs wax pack. What do you think? Eat the gum. I have before. It's terrible. It's terrible. You can open them all day and leave those 3 closed. Yeah, the Marvel Masterpiece, I don't know what the Spider-Man stuff contains offhand. These are fantastic, and this one's just awesome. And I believe these 3 were sent to me by Retro Mortis. Been waiting to see more Dinosaurs Attack. I know, it's been a minute. It's been a long time. It's like a piece of chalk by now. It's not good. It's not good. Let's open a couple. And look, it's the original box too. I bought the full damn packets of this, and then I just started to open them up. It was crazy. It was crazy. All right. I don't want to open all those. Let's do one of each. There we go. Bubblegum party. Flip a coin. Take a chance. There we go. Oh, these are from 1988, by the way. 1988. Dinosaurs Attack from Topps. And there's your bubblegum. Stuck to it. Ah! Chalk with mold, it's healthier. So there we go. We got the Parallelophilis. And these are stickers, by the way. Oh yes, 88, a great year. Dinosaurs Attack. Blue Water, Savage Death. Italy! Oh, I love this camera so much. Ooh! I think eventually they made a comic book out of this or something. Go on, eat a little piece. All right, hang on. And then Madness in the Streets. Number 19. And I don't know if I have these or not. All right. So, from 1988, Dinosaurs Attack, wax packs, sealed. Here is your piece of gum. It's so chalky. Boy, that's awful. It tastes like old newspaper. Oh! Ah!
PlayStation looking for his next strike. J-Dub refuses to give up. Coming back at him. The quick elbow. Throws him into the electrical panel. The electrical panel's open. Oh! Holy shit! J-Dub just speared the PlayStation Bra into the open electrical panel. Holy crap!
Space Goat! It's awesome and kind of cutie. It is. It really is. Yo ho, where's your parrot, Spock? I'm so glad. I'm so glad you asked. Ooh. Oh, Mr. Spock done thought he was gonna pull the wool over old Jizzface's eyes. No, sir. I win. Ask questions about sexual relations. Feel free to ask. I'm back. It got stuck in my teeth. It got stuck in my teeth and I couldn't get it out. I didn't spit it out. It just stuff got stuck and I'm like, I couldn't get it out and I'm like, I'm not gonna fiddle with this live on television. So moving on. Cracky. Yeah, it was Cracky. You're right. Oh man, the classic stuff, man. 6.0. We need Cracky the Parrot for that clip. Someone clip that. Oh, anyway, so there you go. I ate the damn. Ugh. We ate the bubble gum from 1988, and I do not approve. All right, so we opened that. Here's the question, though. Let me find this book. Not that one.
Want a Sprite cranberry?
No! It's got to be this one. Haha! Here is the actual Dinosaurs Attack book that has all the ones that I've opened, and I don't know if I'm missing any or not. Space Goats, huh? Blaze! Yeah, you missed some. You missed some good stuff, dude. You need to eat something to get that taste out of your mouth. Yes, I'll have some deodorant, please. I'll go back and show these. I'm just curious if I'm missing any. There's the one we just got. It looks like we got the full set. 1 through 8. 9, 10, 11. It doesn't have the individual stickers on there, so I don't know. Maybe we got the full set. We opened this for no reason, y'all. I was thinking a bug. Hey! Space Goats, yard to yard. Yeah, but there's no channel point redemption for that. Damn it. So yeah, we're good. We're good. Oh, I didn't even notice that on the back of this one. Look at that. Whoa. Oh, it's this. Never mind. I got distracted. Now, you got any Garbage Pail Kids cards? You know I damn well do. I have all those dinos on the game arc. All right, so I'll show you guys up close since that camera down there sucks. And yeah, a lot of these are sideways, but you kind of get the gist of how brutal they are. Like, this is the childhood of the 80s. Like, look at that. Homeroom horror. Like, this is what kids went to Walmart and Kmart and all that, and this is what they asked for. They said, can I get the dinosaur attack cards? And on the back, check it out, it's like newspaper clippings, so it actually continues the story. That's how detailed these damn cards are. So yeah, and of course, parents didn't know. They're just like, okay, cool, it's a cartoon dinosaur. How bad could it be? Oh, they're attacking each other? No, they're attacking the damn school bus, and that Dilophosaurus is having a great damn meal on the bus driver. If my camera would just focus. Literally, there's nothing else in front of you. Rock concert. Yeah, all kinds of crazy stuff in this. Just awesome. The good 80s. You got any bat nipple cards? What the hell's a bat nipple card? You talking about like George Clooney bat nipples? I don't know. Again, these are just fantastic, man. They're just awesome. It's a great time in the 80s. You could never get away with this stuff now. They would be packaged to adults, and then they'd be moved to like the dark side of Amazon. You'd never get them. You'd never see them. They'd make about 12 of them and call them NFTs, and everybody can just eat a D if you wanted them. That talkie into the electrical box was nuts. I've never seen that. It happens, man. You just got to get your ass backstage, Blazed. You got to get your ass backstage. It might happen. You never know. I mean, look at this one. His skull is being ripped out of his head, and they're like, cool. Give this to your children. Exploding space shuttles. Are there any other bat nipples? Wait, don't answer that. And of course, we've got the sticker collection in here. These are all the stickers. And again, we just opened this one. So we got duplicates. I need a nerdy NFT. I don't even know what that would be. So there you go. There's the dino cards. They got their own folder, apparently. Boom. What would a nerdy NFT be? So, also with this, is it here? Hang on. Yeah. Let me get these out of the way. Hang on. Walmart was around in the 80s. I thought it was just a Kmart. What the hell? So, with this collection of opening this box, right? So, I bought this box brand new. Brand new. Opened it and started to open the wax packs with the intention of getting the whole series. Apparently I did. That's why I stopped opening the wax packs, because I had the whole collection. Again, it doesn't matter. I don't care. But here are all the extras. These are all the cards that I had to open to get a full set. That's ridiculous right there, dude. Look at that. If back in the 80s, if you wanted to complete this set, you would literally have to buy an entire box like this. And I have no idea what that would have cost. But yeah, typically you'd be at a gas station. You know, this thing would be set up, popped up like this. You reach in, you grab one, you buy a Coca-Cola, and right there, get your Dinosaurs Attack. But look at how many extras I had to have. Doubles, triplicates, quadruplets, I don't know, sextuplets. I had to get. Look at that. How many damn Tyrannosaurus did you need just to be able to get this? Probably like $40. Yeah, $40 in the 80s? That's like $1 million. So yeah, it just shows you. It just shows you the amount that they doubled up on this. And they didn't have like duplicating barcodes like they do on these guys. Like with these toy brand stuff, you can kind of look at the barcode and figure out what's inside for the most part. But these, they didn't. They're all the same. So they just mass produced this crap. And if you really wanted the full collection, you had to buy, I don't know, how many's in this? Doesn't say. 48. You had to buy at least, I don't know, 26, 27 different packs. They were 25 cents a piece. Dude, my kid loves those mini brands. I do too. I think they're actually super fun. I was going to open them last night, but we got caught up in nostalgia talk. So anyway, this is just my bonus case of just those. My area of California didn't see Walmart till the 90s. That's what you get for being non-progressive. Walmart started in 1962, 25 cents a pack. Yeah, but again, you weren't always guaranteed one of those. And you may have got the damn thing, bought a pack and been the same thing over again. Jizzy, I want to send you my duplicates from Batman Forever Flair trading cards. I have no use for them, and I know you'd love them. Tommy, you know damn well I would, but I don't have a P.O. box. But it seems like y'all are going to talk me into getting a damn P.O. box again, and I don't like it. All right, so next up, we've got this. We'll start with this. It's not technically a trading card. This is a book on the Dart figure that we opened 2 years ago. It's a little comic book. Kind of cute. Anyway, it belongs in a museum. I promise I'll send kukas. I love good kukas. Wait, we can send nerdy stuff to his P.O. box? If I had one, you could, but I don't anymore. Oh, look at this. 1993 masterpiece. Don't open the masterpiece. It's worth $8 unopened. Well, but look. I've got two. We can open one of them, right, guys? Right? Look, Iron Man and Silver Surfer are holding hands. We can open this, right? Since we have two? I had to get 24 Kinder Surprises to get a full set of 8 Tmnts, but I got to eat all the chocolate. And I still got those bastards right there on that shelf. F it. This card's decided worth a bunch. No. Open those. See, Twisted. Open everything. 6 but Jackal, good to see you. Those look cheap anyway. Whose side are you on? Opening nothing ever. I know. Show those in a minute. Don't give it a temptation. Open them both. 1993. Shay wasn't even alive then, man. South Rebel damn sure wasn't. Everybody else is old as in here. Maybe X-Files. No, X-Files was born in 1999 to 2001. We don't know which year. It's one of those two. All right, we'll leave them be. 1993 is like 2 years ago. Open them or I'll hit you with a hammer. Tom, you don't even have a hammer. Like, literally, it's illegal for people in Britain to own hammers. So, yeah. I was born in 1989. I was one. 1990 was a damn good year for me. Content, open them, rip them up, and mix them with peanut butter, and then eat them. Hey, 6. I ate the old gum from 1988, and you missed it. I have a few masterpieces that are worth at least $5 a piece. Just saying. Yeah, you know what? But that's worth $8. That gum couldn't get any worse. Remember that? No, I know. So this is interesting. This is video game cards. And the reason these numbers are in here, because these are the ones that I'm missing out of this set. And they haven't made it to their photo album yet, but I'll show you guys. And I don't know if I've ever showed these on stream. This may be a Nerdy Effect first. So these are cards. They came out in 2000. Oh, wow, I was way the hell off. Came out in 1993. I thought these were newer. Okay, well, anyway. Sorry about that. I was born in 78. Glad to be 0 years older than that gum. Video game cards for parents who don't buy their kids actual video games. Well, these are just cool. All right, see if we can hold it steady. The X-Men video game. These are from 1993. Streets of Rage 2. Battletoads, Battle Maniacs. God, I hate you, camera, so much. There's no winning. There's just no winning. Skull Jagger. I move the card, it goes blurry. I literally keep it in the same spot, you asshole camera. Run Badger? I don't know what that is. Turn off autofocus. I can't. Top Gear 2, Ali D, and V-Twin just peed in their pants. Best of the best champions, karate. This one's upside down. Dracula, Dead and Loving It. No, just Bram Stoker's Dracula. Boy, I bet that was a great game. I never played that game, but I bet it was great. I bet you that was a phenomenal ass game. Brawl Brothers. Top Gear games are awesome. I knew it. Oh, California. Sorry, California Games. That's more of an NES. And look on the back, it actually shows you some clippets from the games themselves, and it's got some hot topics on it. Aerobiz. Jesus Lord. That looks like a fun game. I'm not going to lie to you. I have it on NES. Guess again. Aerobiz? You like a flight traffic controller? Cool Spot, the 7-Up damn game. Rolling Thunder 3. That looks awesome. Is that like a robotic dog? What is that? Cool Spot was badass. I put a ton of time into California games on the Master System. Echo the Dolphin from the Sega. Get back up there. Thank you. Super Conflict with this dude. Hang on. Do you recognize this guy? Does anybody recognize this guy? Don't Google it. Do not Google it. This is very interesting because he's an actor. Shouldn't you have white gloves with these rare cards? These are not rare cards. He looks familiar. The guy from Little... No, not Bruce Willis, not Tom Cruise. No. He's an actor, but he's in one specific movie from like 1996. Me and my buddy still play Aerobiz when we hang out. Super fun. Are you serious, Trance? Are you being serious now? You being super serious? Anyway, this was the boyfriend in Liar Liar. This was the guy, and my brother. This was the boyfriend in Liar Liar that Jennifer Tilly was banging. The main character in Nerd's Revenge. That's awesome, Trance. I've never heard of that game. There we go. Faceball 2000. Oh, Falco or whatever. Oh, yes. Chi-Chi's Pro Challenge. This one's upside down. Felix the Cat. That's just a cool piece of artwork in general. Flashback. The Quest for Identity. Chi-Chi Rodriguez. Whoops. RBI Baseball 1993. Good Lord. My curtains would love this. Pigskin Football. That goes with those football cards we showed earlier. I thought it was Tom Cruise for sure. The Lost Vikings. I remember that game. Threw that in there so we knew what year these are from. Wait, what? Micro Machines. See, people have a fond nostalgia of that game. I absolutely hate it. I hated it then, and I hate it now. I do not think that the Micro Machines racing game was any damn good at all. Like, at fucking all. Is this a Sega card set? I don't know. Pocky and Rocky? God, I'm so upset with this camera now. I want to throw it. I want to throw this damn camera. I want to throw this camera too. Seriously, you asshole. Pocky and Rocky. Road Rash. It's so much easier on the small camera. So angry. Roadrunners Death Valley Rally. Death Valley Rally. I have nostalgia for Micro Machines, but I'm sure the game was horrible. Only two good racing games for 1999. Mario Kart and Biker Mice from Mars. You're not wrong. Sim Earth, the living planet. That's before Sims was like in every household in America. What? Carrie Elwes was the boyfriend of Liar Liar, not Carrie Elwes. No. Thalia. Sonic 2. Still have that. That one I know. I do know that one. Street Combat. Thalia, he's in Twister. Thank you, Sixth. Super Battle Tank, War in the Gulf. Micro Machines was RC Pro-Am without... Yeah, thank you. It's a terrible game.
Say hallelujah.
Super
say
Slam
hallelujah.
Dunk.
Say hallelujah.
Celtic
hallelujah.
Josh.
Say hallelujah. Say hallelujah. Say hallelujah. Hallelujah.
I have most of those NES games you've shown. That's awesome, dude. Do you have Super Star Wars? This is one of the rarer cards in this set. Celtic, appreciate that. How about Terminator 2, the arcade game? Galea. I'm tired of having to turn my heat on. At what temperature did you turn your heat on? Tasmaniacs? Those are the coolest cards ever. Well, thank you so much, man. These are from 1993. Celtic, what were you doing in 1993? Fatal Fury. You guys remember Fatal Fury. I know very few of those games, and I'm old. Dude, same. Exact same, dude. When the house is 72, you turn the heat on? Jeez. Tiny Toons, Buster's Hidden Treasure. I don't remember this game, but there was another Tiny Toon adventure game that I played. I don't remember this one. Super Star Wars is a better game than the NES got. True. I'm going to save this one for last. I played a lot of this game. Turns out it's impossible to beat. The Wayne's World game. It's impossible to win. It's impossible. Tiny Toons had a great sports game. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Captain America and the Avengers. Super Star Wars, hardest card to find. Ooh. Whoa. There we go. Captain America art. Got some Iron Man up in there. Tell ya, I love Tiny Tuna. Spider-Man and the X-Men. That one's just cool. And look, freaking Shocker is on there. You have some of the biggest cats in comic book. Storm, Gambit. If this camera would fucking work. Really? Thank you. Juggernaut, Carnage, Wolverine, and then the damn Shocker is on there. What in the hell? That one of these things ain't like the other, damn it. Buster Bust Loose, Buster Bust Loose. That's what it was. Thank you. That's exactly what it was. Tiny Toon sports game on a Game Boy. And then we've got, I dropped the wrong one. Then we've got WWF Royal Rumble. See, look at the top sports guys there. Hart, Undertaker, Mr. Perfect, Yokozuna, Razor Ramon, Shawn Michaels. That would be like adding Virgil to it. Like, that's what they did. They added the Virgil of the comic book world on here. Now, I love Shocker. He's my favorite of all time. But he is not front page game cartridge level. Anyway. And then the last one. This is the one that I saved because this is the Mac Daddy of them all. Okay. It is only a couple levels different from my favorite video game of all time. It's close enough. It's from the Sega. And this, of course, is TMNT Hyperstone Heist. Which I actually have on cartridge. And again, it's got some tidbits on the back. Ignore my bloody finger. There, I'll hide it behind my bandage. Pretty cool. There's also Tiny Toon Adventure, Bab's Big Break on the Game Boy. Surprisingly, I did not have a lot of Game Boy games growing up. I had Mario Baseball, Darkwing Duck, Tetris, and there was like a couple others. But for the most part, I played those games. I didn't deviate. So yeah, of this collection, I'm just missing this many. So I almost have the whole thing. That one's a winner. Is the first card from 92? I don't know. They're not in any specific order, unfortunately. I need to transfer these to these card cases in here. I need to transfer them. I just honestly haven't had a chance. I'm busy being a nerd. There's also Tiny Toon Adventures, Grandma Let's Play with Knives Again. I do remember that. NES games on PS4. I do not... Wait, what? Is that a question? Is that a statement? What's going on? Hyperstone Heist just feels like a premature ejaculation of Tmnt. Oh, man. All right. So it looks like we might have to continue card night to another night. So I definitely, I want to get into this one. Oh, check it out. I opened up another book. Look what I found. So now we've got two. We've got two. We can open one, right? We can open one of these. We've got two. We've got two, and we've got two. 92, 93, 92, 93. We can open these. Right? Feels like it could be a splitting mirror image of Turtles in Time. Oh, yeah, honey, maybe next time. They are. There's only... The difference is a couple of the later levels, they change a little bit, and some of the details are a little different. But Hyperstone and Turtles in Time are basically the same game, roughly. Just one. Next time. Twisted, I swear. Red Walrus says open. Openy Openson. Shay, look, I'm so curious. Do it. Red, how dare you? Let's open 3. Who needs 4 packs of unopened cards? Oh my God, children, no. Okay. So people want me to open one, but Shay Shy doesn't, and I'm so confused. I don't know what to do. Let me see what's in this. Is this my... Okay, these are my stinky pinkies right here. All right. So I think... What's in this one? I'll let you guys decide. You do not open. Okay, these are the good ones. We'll definitely save these two for next time. Yeah, we're going to have a card 2.0 because we didn't even scratch the surface of some of these here. Not even close. I mean, look, we didn't even get to the metal versions of the X-Men cards. Didn't even come close. So these are going to have to be part 2. So these will be the last little bits that we do today. Damn, Shay, gonna save the cards. Flip a coin and blame the coin. Open them all. Hermit Andy. I will literally mail you any baked goods to not open. Oh, damn! But she's got good baked goods, y'all. Do you buy delicious treats and just show them to people? No, you open and enjoy. Counter argument. Open it while I cuddle with Shay. Dan, you cannot distract. Flip a coin. Heads you open 3, tails you open 4. Oh, God. I do have a coin on hand. So, coming up, future shows in February, I'm going to show you guys my coin collection. So these are the ones I grabbed right off the bat. These 2020s? I can't remember. 2019s. So these are 2019s. Let's see. This is the... where is it at? These are Z notes. Apocalypse coins. Boy, this camera likes Apocalypse coins, doesn't it? All right, so technically, is this Star Trek? No. So technically, we can flip a coin. We can flip a coin. Heavy choosing violence this evening. I'll give you $1 to burn a bag. Okay. All right. This guy that looks like Meatloaf will be heads. And then the Apocalypse will be tails. Okay, here we go. I call tails. All right. So heads, we open a pack. Tails, we play it safe and Shay Shy doesn't have to. You need a two-faced coin. You're not wrong. Ban all mods. Okay, so heads, which is the Meatloaf guy, right? And then tails is the biohazard. So heads, we open one. Tails, they all go put away and nobody ever talks about it again. Okay? Here we go. That's heads! Oh, it's heads! Just to be clear, Shay's saying not to open the cards to her delicious cookies. Or her delicious cookies. It landed on heads! Get here, cookie! Okay, best 2 out of 3. Best 2 out of 3 here. All right, we'll do 2 out of 3. Their chocolate should have eaten ages ago. All right, 2 out of 3. Oh, God. It landed on tails. Okay, all right, so we're even. We're even. Okay, final one. Heads or tails? Heads or tails? Final one. Cheating ass 10-year-old. Tails! It landed on tails! We don't open them! That messed up my camera. That was weird. You guys almost saw my pants. All right. Yeah, so it hit tails. It clearly hit tails right there. Okay. 4 out of 5. Interference from the camera. Here's a tail. We could have had funs with the cars, but you fucked it up. That one don't count. Okay, interference. All right, okay, all right. Hey, interference is right. Here we go. Tails, no interference. Tails, no interference. Tails. Okay, I played your game, Twisted. I played your game. You hit something. Yeah, it was called the board. Shay wins again. Fatality. All right, Apocalypse wins. Land on the table, no fair. I can't catch it. All right, cards remain closed. Cards remain closed. All right, let's take a look at what we got here. We've got, from the Dinobot card that I opened, the Dinobot toy that I opened, Kingdom. God, I so hate you, camera. I hate you, camera. That didn't even flip. Interference gets a reflip always. So you can kind of see Dinobot in there. It's even hard for me to see it in this real world. Let's move that guy over. Mirrorverse Bell. This is part of the toy line that I just opened beginning of the year. These are new toy line, and I guess it's a card game or online. I don't know. I don't know anything about it. Unfortunately. And then there's the Hank Hill card from the figure that I got. No one is granted all cookies for all. Yay! People will want you to not open also believe safe sex just means go slowly. Wouldn't want to do any ripping and tearing. No. Just straight up. Oh, I love it. That's funny. Let's do this. No, Lady Bells isn't here. I'm going to save this. Look, we've got Alf and New Kids on the Block. I'm saving this for Lady Bells. All right, so y'all got saved by Lady Bells. I will save these. Kane, are you still here? Kane's toothbrush. Calling all Kane's toothbrush. Calling Kane's toothbrush. Come to the front lobby. Please come to the front lobby. You have got a winner. Kane's toothbrush. He's not here. Still lurking. Sorry, Lady Bells. It's okay. We'll wait till you've got some time and feeling all right and all that jazz. Well, 6 isn't knocked up yet. He must be doing something right. Touche, Trance. Touche. Bells is here. She's just hiding like always. No. It's fine. We can wait. I'll take it from him. Alexa, just tell me about strong pullout game. Anyway, check it out. I wanted Beantown Man to see my Boston Red Sox card. All right, we'll save that for another night. Let's show this. This will be our grand finale tonight. Tell me what's about to blow the strong. No. All right. So these I recently learned about. These are Pokemon cards, and I do not have the full collection, as you can see. These are Pokemon
Allow
cards.
myself to introduce myself.
Heavy!
My name is Richie Cunningham.
This is my wife, Oprah. So they basically made fun of Pokemon cards and made them Pokemons, right? These are the evolution stages of these, right? And here's the actual Pokemon cards. And I'm showing these quickly, right? So obviously you can see we're missing a couple. We're missing a couple. Missing. There's a little kid puking in the toilet. I swear you told us about these before. Yeah, oh no. Yeah. Hang on. I'm getting to it. Now, it gets to a point in this Pokemon collection, right, where you start seeing the same ones again. See right here, you can see this guy, this yellow dude, and there's a yellow dude down here. Well, the difference is this one is a card. This one is a scratch and sniff. It's down here. This one is a scratch and sniff. So this is just your regular old playing card. Nothing. This one, you can actually smell it. Yes. Obviously, I don't have the full collection here, right? Right? But, like always, I bought a box. Fresh. And we have been opening Pokemon cards to try to complete the collection. What does the aftermarket for Pokemon cards look like? I don't know. I didn't pay very much for this entire box of them, so it can't be much. 10 real scratch and sniff. Look at that. Pokemon. Gotta gross them out. Yeah. Don't open them. Save them like the others. No. We're opening these guys. We're opening these. These are from the 90s. Let's see. When was this? No, I'm sorry. 2000. This is from 2000. Sniff them. We're going to open them right now. Look. I'm not strong enough to open them. I'm definitely not strong enough. Oh, we can't open them. Oh, I was going to open them. Sadly, they never made Scratch and Sniff Hustler magazines. They should. Don't sniff them. It can't end well. Oh, no. They stink. They truly stink. And they're truly outrageous. Don't open them. Don't open those. Open them all. I really couldn't tear it. There we go. Yeah, you got guys online opening up Pokemon cards. We're opening up Pokemon cards. Look at this. We've got Bacterion. No slime at a 10. We've got the evolution of whatever this is. The Daffy Nation. Truly outrageous. They stink. So buying some now. Well, only so. Oh, look at this one. We got the holographic. We got a holographic one. That's really cool. If my camera would just work properly. Just someday. Thank you. It's got the stink lines in it. Puke. No, Blow Chew. Blue Chew. That one's real. I don't know if I've had that one. We don't get a lot of those. And then we've got Imodium. Okay. Oh my God. Imodium. Can stop diarrhea of the nastiest Pokemon. That's what a stinky Pikachu. Blue Chew. What's going on, Veronica? How are you doing tonight? And then the last one in this pack, which you'd never know, PU. It's got pit juice. Howdy, y'all. Veronica, I'd like you to know that you started all this, by the way, with your coming in here, making me do stuff. So that's why we're diving into this collection here. But I like this. I don't think I have the Wavy Lines Pikachu. That doesn't look familiar to me. Because that's 130. Well, this one's also 130, but it's obviously not that one. Because see, these are scratch and sniff down here. This one's not. Yeah, these are new. This one's new. We picked out a big winner tonight, man. Show us the box. I need to see how it's spelled. Pukemon. That's a winner. That's a big winner. That's awesome. You gonna set up your nasty shelf with those and those pooper guys? Yeah, these go on the pooper shelf. Yeah, Pukemon. Got a Pukemon. So yeah, we got a big win here. This is awesome. We picked out a card. We gotta do one more, right? We gotta do one more. Pukemon. Got a Pukemon. I gotta find a scratch and sniff, right? This is how the professional card guys do it, right? You gotta like cut over and flip or something. There's a pig, Jiggly Butt. Oh my God, it's Jiggly Butt. Cellulite Splat. There's Vile Fume. Oh, this one's upside down. Ack. Oh, that's me. I'm the Jiggly Butt. What's up, girl? There's the Ack. Oh, we got two Vile Fumes in the same damn pull. What the hell? And then Yowith? Yowith? Oh, God. I'm going to destroy this camera. Spews poisonous acids that stun enemies. Oh, that wasn't a good. Let's open one more. The quality control for these is top notch. Half the damn cards are upside down. They didn't have to be great. Jigglybutt. I don't see what? Okay, it's the same way. I don't understand. Why is there only 4 in this one? They literally only gave me 4 damn cards. That one had like 6. You said it right. You said it right, 6. There we go. There is Phlegm. Let's open one more. How many times are we going to hear this? I don't know until I get what I want. I'm an adult. These are mine. There's the evolution of Daffy Nation. Sorry, the Daffy Nation of Gruesome. Sorry, I told you the wrong one earlier. That is Gruesome. I guess he's like, I don't know, living plankton? You got gypped. This is not real. You bought knockoff Pukemons? And it's not like there's even a super rare one in here. Oh, wait, hang on. Never mind. It was hidden. We got all 5 cards we were promised. There's Blue Chew, or Pukey Blue. But this one doesn't have the cool holographics at the back. So that's just a standard-ass one. And then here's the Daffy Nation of Burpie. Yeah, instead of evolution, it's Definition. Squirtle. Give him what he wants, Pokemon. Did anyone else collect Marvel Overpower cards back in the day? Yes. And then we've got Obsessed. That's me. That's definitely me. Never thought I'd think that holographic puke is the coolest thing you'd show us. Hey, you know what? I ate the gum from 1988. That's got to be good enough, right? All right, one more. Well, this is going to be it. I can feel it. I can feel it. All right, last one, definitely. I'm putting the box away. All right, here we go. One more. Oh, Daffy Nation of Festerly. And he transforms into Festered.
Thank you for my wonders.
Fetidly? Oh my God, that's just... yay, out-of-date gum. How was it? Awful. Heart of the cards. Cookie with Shay Shay, thank you so much for the 10 biddies. And then we've got Vomitile. I guess it's like crocodile and vomit. I promise you that's what it says. My camera refuses to play ball, but... Vomitile? I want a stinky pinky one. Oh, we'll save that one for last. All right, we got a couple more Daffy Nations, Evolutions. Odor Rat. Fizzy, how are you? Mad Cow. And then this one, which is like Polygag. Polyrich, Polygag, Polyhurl. Fatality. And then the last one in the pack is Billowis. It is a puking seahorse. Giddy up Chuck is its mean skill. Like giddy up, like you ride a horse, but giddy up Chuck. When they get tired of making up names, they just call one hideous. Yeah, they just kind of ran out of names. So I don't know if I have these in the collection or not. I'll have to go through it a little bit later and figure it out. But I damn sure didn't have that one. That one's all new to me. But yeah, that's the Pokemon stuff. Came out in 2000. Apparently I do have that one. That one looks familiar. There's a lot of gaps in this collection. Whole lot. There's more of the evolution stuff. There's that one. We got that one tonight. We got the Blue Chew down here. So I didn't see anything else that was jump out. Yeah, I need. There's the Vermitile. There's that guy, the PU. So yeah, there's a lot of. Hey, there's the Pikachu one. Pikachu. Right there, the Pikachu. Hi. These are numbered like Pokemon cards? Yeah. It shows their levels too. So this clam is level 1. And then this is number 58. Yeah, you can totally see that. 58 out of 116. So they made 116 of these bastards. Wow. That's a lot. That's a whole lot. And so these are some of the other ones that I've opened recently whenever we last did it. And they just didn't have a place because we've already got them. There we go. Hit my groin. I knew this one was funny. I couldn't remember what it was. That's hit my groin. That's a lot. If only they knew how much more they could have done. You're not wrong, but hit my groin. Every time I see Six Psycho's name, I think of Sixpence None the Richer. Well, kiss me under the milky twilight. Kiss me, Six Psycho, right on my big old lips. Anyway, so there you go. Sixpence None the Richer's American Christian alternative. Thank you, X-Files. Pokemon. Got a Pokemon. Pokemon. I probably should label these. That'd make things a lot easier. All right. So like I said, tonight was sort of a makeup show for Monday. We were supposed to do this on Monday, and on Mondays I have a little bit more leniency time to do things. But Wednesday nights I don't stream because I have other things to do. But because I had a headache on Monday, I decided that it was, let's just not do it. Let's just not have a show. It's not worth me being sick, even though I ate 30-something-year-old bubblegum tonight, so ta-da. I didn't know that was the name of the band. Yeah, it's a terrible name. So yeah, I didn't think we were going to get through the card collection tonight because there is a lot. There's a lot of cards. And this is just the stuff that I could find on hand. I didn't dig for it. There's a bunch more. I've got a bunch of, I didn't find any of my baseball cards, so they're somewhere else. I don't know where they're at. That'll have to be another thing way down the line. Out on the bearded barley, kiss me on the green grass. Thank you. Dan, did I say we were leaving? Damn, Dan Frode's ready to go. He's like, I gotta take a nap. Anyway, show you what we'll do on part 2. And part 2 will probably be Monday. Because tomorrow night we're going to do a small hour stream. And an hour is not enough to get through the rest of all this. So we'll probably move this till Monday and do Trading Cards Part 2. And then we'll get into the coins, which, if you guys are old school watchers of this show, you've seen these before. But if you're new school, you'll get to see all the coin collections. Because we're hitting all the topical nerd stuff. We're going to hit stamps, we're going to hit trading cards, and we're going to hit coin collecting. Because, yeah. If this isn't enough to lure you in, we're going to hit those targeted nerd groups perfectly. Coins, what a nerd! Dan's ready to take a full Tom. So this is my big book of Marvel cards. Good Lord. These are the metal ones, and we'll go through these, and these are just bad. Oh, there's some Star Wars ones in there. These are just some badass cards. These are all got that sheen to them. So we'll talk about those next week. Also, the comic book covers. We'll get through those guys. I showed this earlier. The Alf cards. And then New Kids on the Block. They're all in here. I wasn't even in Stamp Club. This one is an interesting book because not only does it have old school Transformers stuff, like OG Transformers, but it has Bill and Ted cards. And then it's got, there's the Garbage Pail Kids, which I'll kind of show you a little bit. Garbage Pail Kids. More Raiders. Bill and Ted stuff, and then even more. This right here. These are the best Marvel trading cards, in my opinion, right here in this book. And then the last one. This is the pinnacle, the Mac Daddy of them all, the TMNT trading cards, and I believe these are complete. I'm pretty sure this is a complete set, and then I dive into season 2, and that's when I stopped getting all of them. But yeah, these are all, this is the complete TMNT trading card set. Anyway, so we'll get into that. You really like Tuscans. Well, they did save my life. Have Married with Children cards? I don't know. I truly don't know. Again, there's a lot of stuff I couldn't find because these are my go-tos. Like if somebody comes over, if they're gonna be like, show me your like hard-hitting cards. They don't ask for Married with Children. They don't really ask for Bill and Ted. They ask for TMNT. They ask for Marvel. They ask for DC. Maybe football and maybe some baseball. But the TMNT is like the go-to, and then the Marvel ones, the 1991, 92, those are the go-to cards. Because if you were around in that time and actually buying them from the store, that's what you remember. And those Marvel cards are fantastic. Anyway, so we'll talk about that on Monday. Again, tomorrow, TMNT cards, there are only 4 damn turtles, and there's like 100 and something cards, yeah. I have the transition lenses. I have the transition lenses. I don't remember. I think I've got one. Oh God, they're falling. Yes, I do have one. So we'll show those. We'll show the transition lenses on the Transformer stuff. Even a TMNT, even a green TMNT binder. Nice. Yeah. Wait. You got fellow nerds that go to your house? I don't even have real nerd friends. Nerdy making a mess. Oh, girl. Bloody polka ads. Tom, you should probably subscribe to the Nerdy Effect. So yeah, we're oh girl. Anyway, so we're not digging into the new collection that I've been stockpiling for a couple of years now. No, we're going into the old school stuff, and we're all gonna blame Veronica. Veronica, you're in trouble. Oh, and for anybody who wasn't here last night, I did show the revamp cards.
You wanna give a gift? Well, the fish stick has got a gift for you. It's called the tartar sauce special.
He already watched the ad. Veronica, seriously, thank you so damn much for gifting that 1-tier sub to Tommy the Gamer Freak. I'm a heckin' angel. Code Veronica. That's what it is. Yeah. This entire couple of weeks have been dedicated to Veronica.
Ow!
Red! Disney doesn't need to present himself in my crotch anymore. No. That's what this camera's for that we hit with the coin earlier. But anyway, there's some more nostalgic factor for you. The Ghostbusters. Anyway, so they were just sitting here, so I grabbed them. Yeah, so we got through a bunch of cards tonight. Hopefully you guys enjoy this dive into the depths of my collection. It's been fun. I haven't seen some of these in a while because basically I get the collection, it goes in there, I'm like, ooh, and then it just kind of sits on a shelf like the rest of this stuff. So it's nice. Look, Nerdy, I want to see everything, okay? I'm new here. Sometimes he needs break from crotch dancing. True. Capital letters are loud noises. Hello, son. Listwitz, we're leaving. What the hell, bro? How are you? Make sure you guys check out Listwitz right here on Twitch. Click the name, drop the follow. Dennis brought me here. Dennis with only one N. And I'm staying. Veronica, I appreciate you. Yeah, no, like this entire collection throughout my streaming years, which is going on 8 years now. Like, yeah, it's a long time. So going on that, everybody, there's an archive of everything. Like, it's all up close and personal to the camera. But it's been so long since I've dived into this kind of stuff that a lot of people have never even seen it. Like, we're talking like 2015, early 2016 was the last time a lot of this stuff was even shown. So, yeah. Just got home from the office. Well, Listy, it's great to see you, man. Are you going to be streaming anytime soon? Good night. Like a bantha. Gosh, like a bantha. Fizzkid, it's great to see you as well. I've been meaning to talk to you about the archive. I'd like my garage back soon. I'm sorry. Sometimes I got to store some things. But anyway, I'm in your streams even though I don't say anything. South Rebel is a lurker and jerker. He is a creeper, but it's fine. It's perfectly acceptable. Yeah, if you guys have not checked out Listwitz, it's the only live interaction game show on all of Twitch that you can play the games and win real prizes. It's a real awesome thing. You can't beat that deal. You like Wheel of Fortune? Spin the damn wheel. Take something home for free. You deserve a garage. Don't be on his side. Do not be on South Rebel. Do not be on Six Psycho's side. Seriously. He sings Kiss Me as he's skipping down the sidewalk. Kiss me. My name is Six Psycho. Yeah, you can't trust that. I'm a streamer. A cool dude. And not Tommy or Danny. I know you're not. I know you're not, South. I know you're not. The S's and the names are both blue. It's like Lady Bells and Little French Lady. I just cannot. What? Don't follow me. All I do is yell at my mic. True. Yeah. Make sure you guys do yell at Veronica. Veronica, do you have a schedule by any chance? I wouldn't kiss him. I'd get COVID. He doesn't have COVID. Wait, do you have COVID? What's going on, Tom? Veronica's on my side, sucking nerdy. Six Cycle's a little adorable croissant. Yeah, right, little bit of croissant. It's just like, look, my name's Six Cycle. I'm breaded and crumbly. And if you smell me, I smell like butter. My name is Six Cycle, little croissant. Yes. 2 more days, Lost Ark goes live on Steam. I don't know what that means. I have no idea what that means. Warm me up and smear me with butter. Boy, that definitely sounds like a pickup line. All right. Unfortunately, we got to get out of here. Tomorrow night, oh my God. Tomorrow night, we're going to do some SCW wrestling. I don't know what the first stream is going to be. I might show some of the toys that have been stacking up that I've purchased in the past year. So we might do that. But her. Stop yelling, guys. Arrgh. Peanut butter jelly time. You know what it is. So yeah, SCW Wrestling, the final night before the pay-per-view. You guys will not guess what the main event is going to be tomorrow night. I've already got it. It's already booked. It's booked and ready to go, and it's going to blow your damn mind. So do not miss SCW Wrestling tomorrow. And the pre-show, I don't know what we're going to do. I do know what we're going to do. We're going to open the mini toy brand ball. I meant to do that yesterday, and I totally forgot. So that dude is going to get open tomorrow. So if you want to see what the hell we're going to get, you got to tune in. Blow your damn, and then you lost me at mind. Keep streaming. I need more channel points. I'm sorry. Open the ball tomorrow. Tell me you don't need a match. I can give you spoilers. You will lose. Ooh. Are all the Yum boxes expired? Yeah, I don't get the Yum boxes anymore. I finally had to cancel it. Mainly because last year when I took my time off from streaming, they just started stacking up. And then I'm like, I got to start eating these. And then I started eating them, and they kind of got staler and staler. And I'm just like, nah. So I canceled the whole subscription. I don't really get them anymore. And they're for the fast-paced shows that I'm trying to produce, they take up a lot of time. They're typically like an hour or something to go through the boxes. And by that time, we're already done with the show. So I don't know. I'll ask you guys, is it worth it to get the Yum Box subscription again? I mean, was it that good? What I miss? El Muerto, great to see you, sir. Jizzy, don't forget, I redeemed the Backstage Championship today. Tommy, you will wrestle Tuesday. I had to think of days here. They weren't bringing the yum. Well, I don't care if they bring the yum. It's like, listen, nobody, here's the truth. Nobody wants me to get the delicious food. They don't care. Like, oh, these chips are delicious. They taste like Doritos. No, they want the black licorice. They want the stuff that smells like feet. Like, that's what they want. So, I hope Tommy wins the backdoor belt soon. Damn. Yeah, you missed everything, El Muerto. We're actually out of here, buddy. But it's great to see you. Make sure you guys check out El Muerto right here. Gamer, but artist, #1. The dude has some fantastic art. No, get a P.O. box and we'll send you weird shit. You know, I tried that and somebody sent me some damn, what was it? What was that? Sour apple gum and those sour pickle balls that turn my poop green? No. It's worth it to see a look on your face when you, yeah, exactly. See, Stu knows what I'm talking about. And counter with some yummy shit. Just eat a bunch of salty, no, takes no licorice that smells like feet. Licorice is old people snacks for people that don't have taste. No. This was the inventor of licorice. I think it was from Sweden? No, what the hell was it? It wasn't Sweden. Anyway, it was the inventor of licorice. So whatever black licorice is made from, Satan's asshole, I don't know. That's what it was made from. And it was awful. It's just pickleballs. Ugh. Did someone send him a tin of peas? Oh no, you would get banned from chat and I would unfollow you on everything. Yeah, check me out, guys. Make sure you do. Hey, what's going on, XS? Thank you very much. Appreciate it. That's a green screen. My girlfriend would kill me if I had that many. That's a green screen. You believe me, right? Someplace dark and gross. Hell of Russia. You got any horror stuff? Oh my God. Writes a note. Licorice is made from Satan's asshole. Not peas. Dami, good to see you. Can't believe people like... No, it's just gross, man. That's, to be honest, that was the first time I ever almost projectile vomited on stream. And I've been doing this a long time. And I've eaten a lot of stuff. A lot of things have been in this mouth. And the black licorice, I almost threw up. It was that bad. Is that a green screen? What do you think? You think that's a green screen? What do you think? Writes another note. Send nerdy peas from around the world. And clipped. Out of context. Yes. Send Jizzy peas and donate to local food. Yeah, do that. Just donate peas to local food shelters in my name. That's fine. That's cool. I don't care about the follows and if you ban me. yeah, because you don't have any damn social. I wouldn't feel bad about missing a show. I'm sending the peas. They have Jones pea flavored soda around Thanksgiving every year. That's disgusting. It should be banned. Finland. Thank you. Finland. I knew it was one of them countries up there. I also dislike mint chocolate chip ice cream and Dr. Pepper, we learned. Pea pudding. Ugh, gross. Kind of small. Wait, what? You freak. Those 18-inch Ninja Turtles are amazing. Yeah, I got those. I got that picture right there off of Google. Yeah, a lot of this thing came from Google. It's crazy, right? Your green screen is a dream, nerdy. Thank you, El Muerto. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Pea pudding, you disgusting. Yeah, those are NECA. I can't keep the secret anymore. It's fun to do that. It's fun to say, yeah, that's a green screen. Because I have tricked the chat before. I have done it. I've been amazing at it. And they didn't even catch on. It was awesome. No, that is a real background, man. I appreciate it. I like to mess with the people who just pop in. They're like, what a great background. No. That's a green screen. They're like, what? Where'd I get them? Wait, what? Veronica, what happened? Joker! How are you, sir? Are you out riding? Oh, wrong window. Girl, that's what I said. But no, it is a real background. But no, see, this is, you said your girlfriend would kill you if you had that many. See, I'll tell you what to do. This is how you do it, man. This is how you do it. You do it small increments, okay? You just be like, hey, babe, I got a toy today. That's it. It cost me $3. I got a toy, right? And then you put it on the shelf. Then the next day, you put another toy next to that toy. You don't say anything. You don't say a damn thing. at all. You just put them up there, okay? This is pro tips, by the way. You just put it up there. Then the next day, now you got 3 in the same spot you put that one that you told her about, okay? You told her about that toy, okay? So now she walks by and be like, oh, okay. I remember 1, but maybe he said 3. Okay, that's fine. I just wasn't paying attention. That's fine. That's fine. It's cool. It's cool, right? And then you just keep on. Every once in a while you mention it. Hey babe, I got this toy. You know, I got this toy. Yeah, you just mention it in passing. Be like, hey, what we have for dinner? Oh, you don't know? You want me to get pizza? All right, I'll go get pizza. You come back with pizza and a toy. None the wiser. Pop it on the shelf. Ta-da! Welcome to the collection, bud. Here you go. Yeah. And House of 1,000 Corpses by Rob Zombie Figures. Wait, what? I missed the first part of that. A lot of things have been in his mouth. Hey, babe, I got this toy. Totally innocent words. Yes. Or just get divorced and go crazy and there's nobody to stop you. Stu did it. Check out Stupid Assholes collection. It's 10 times better than this. I have Simpsons stuff and House of 1,000 Corpses. Here you go. Since you mentioned it. Boom. Got the Simpsons stuff. I can't remember if this came out of like Burger King or one of them. I don't know. Anyway, there you go. That's just the closest Simpsons that I had that I could grab. Writes notes. Make sure a future partner does not bring toys at any ages with pizza. Burger King never had cool toys, did they? No, probably not. Well, they had the Burger King Kids Club toys, which are down there. They're hiding behind me. And Saw. Yes. I used to have a lot of Simpsons figures. They came in the candy boxes. I remember those. Man, I'm learning a lot in this stream. Hey, you come to this show, you're going to pick up some tricks. Yeah. But that's how this works. That's how this works. And eventually, once you get too many, they'll give you your own room. Be like, babe, listen, your collection is too big. We've got to put you in your own room. Be like, oh, really? I got to have an entire room just for me? Like, your collection's too big. I'm sorry. We've got to have living room space. Okay. What if we have company over? We can't have all the action figures around. They will judge us. It's like, okay, babe, I'm sorry. I'll move them to my own room. Pick up tricks. McDonald's used to do Legos. It's true, they did. The coolest Burger King toys were the Kids Club toys. Al Morto! Man, I'm old. Yeah, they're down there. They're somewhere. My face is in the way. Hang on. Scoot. Down. No, they're over here. Oh, God. I'm breaking stuff. They're down here. I have a life-size Yoda in my living room and let them judge. I'm good at pretending. Yes, we like to pretend. We're sorry. Kane, you missed it. Oh, God, I broke stuff. Well, Kane. Future. Beantown. All right. Anyway, so there you go. You learned something. You learned something tonight. But XS, man, I appreciate you stopping in. We're actually going to roll out of here tonight. I'll be back tomorrow night with a live show. We're going to talk about some of the toys I got. We're going to open up the new brands, the toy mini brands. We're going to open up this guy. I've got some Star Wars stuff I want to show. I've got a pop and a couple things like that. What's the most expensive piece? Don't lie to me, boy. My most expensive piece? I don't know. Wait, this isn't a live stream? The next live stream. I'm talking about future stuff. It's the nose a chicken makes. Star Wars, you say? Yes, that's right. Stu is a Star Wars nerd. Dude, I'm making my nephew and me a Spider-Man Homecoming replica mask. That's awesome. Are you going to live stream it when you make it? You guys got to check them out. My most expensive piece. I have no idea. My guess it would be a comic book. That would be my guess. And I don't display those in here. So I don't know. Maybe. Sorry, I literally just had to run my sister-in-law a pizza. Just got back. Did you bring a toy back with you, Twisted? Twisted, when you brought the pizza, did you bring a toy as well? Where's my pizza, Twisted? Say yes. Yes! Yes! He's not supposed to bring a toy from his sisters-in-law. That's not how this works. That's now how this works. Depends on the state. True. True. Yeah, I don't know what my most... no, I do know. I do know. No, I'm sorry. Hang on. Hang on. Let's see if I can get this table out of the way here. That right there is my most expensive piece. Right there. That chunk of hunk in the floor right there. Yes, betrayed by autocorrect. I knew what you meant. Go out and buy a random toy. Yes, yes, yes. Different down here, even Oklahoma. It's true. It's true. Look, you know, keep it in the family. Keeps everything safe. Keeps everything safe. What are you pointing at? And how much was it? I'm pointing at that damn Ecto-1 is what I'm pointing at. Right there. Right there. That is damn sure the most expensive thing that I'm ever going to own. Right there. Other than like real things. I went to school at OU. Yeah? How's your sister-in-law taste? So week homework for chat right now. Yes. Yes, it is. I'm still paying for mine. Me too. I'll show you. I'll show you. All right. This, if I can even pick the damn thing up, this is the most expensive piece in my collection ever. God. Right there. When it's done, this will be the most expensive piece in my collection. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Because I ain't never going to pay anything close to that for a comic book or whatever the hell you want to talk about. Yeah. It's so big. Yeah. And if you don't know, now you know. Oh, it hurts my back. Oh, hurts my back. Yeah. Yeah. There you go. That's the most expensive piece of my entire collection. It ain't even finished. What did it say? Said by very few ladies. Said very few ladies ever. Haven't got that far yet. No, one day I will. Ecto-1, a piece of a smart car. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. The answer was she paid in thrust. Damn. Jizzy Kilt, go get it. No. That's legit. It is. It's from Eagle Moss Studios. And it's basically the most expensive model car you'll ever buy. Not even kidding. I just got shipping notice that my next shipment is coming in. So I'll get it in the next couple days. So we might have an Ecto-1 build pretty soon. That's a model car, by the way. So how much was your budget for that Ghostbuster car? It's not finished. It's a monthly subscription process. Yeah, they send you parts. It's only put together with screws. There's no glue, except for the parts that I broke. But there's no glue. It's tiny little screws, and it's intricately built. The windows roll down. The horn honks. The turn signals come on. The lights on top work. It is the most expensive model car you will ever buy in your life. It is ridiculous. And the budget is distracted by the pizza that I brought home. Honey, don't notice this Amazon box under my arm. Here's a pizza. Would you like some SpaghettiOs? Ta-da! Eagle Moss, home with amazing models and the worst figures. Fact. So it's costly. He has to carry insurance on it. True. After building, he's going to hire clowns to teach him to drive it. Can I get in? Yeah, the actual windows have cranks and they roll down. It's crazy. It's crazy. I want someone to turn that model into RC. They won't. Pizza and SpaghettiOs. It's Italian night. All right, we got to get out of here. We're getting distracted. It's way too late. It's way too late. Did you know Back to the Future Time Machine has an older brother? Kit from Knight Rider had a designer in common. Yeah. Yeah. I know George Barris. What is it, like $100 a month? It's No, it's like 60 a month, something like that. Somewhere in that ballpark. It's like 60 a month. But sometimes they'll double it up. Sometimes you'll get 2 shipments a month. Sometimes you'll get none. It's very random. When SpaghettiOs are Italian, you know it's okay to bring toys to your sister-in-laws. You're not wrong. All right, since we ran long, let's do a little bit of what did you learn tonight. Let's do just a smidge of what did you learn tonight while I figure out where the hell we're gonna go. After you finish paying for it, maybe you can go get a P.O. box again. We can send you some Sprite Cranberry. I learned work doesn't want to let me watch today's stream. It happens. It happens a lot. It all depends on how many rooms they want to add to their house that week. Yes. And then that we have some people that don't understand the in-law part of family. I missed it all, but I learned that my family is still weird. Lady Bells, that's awesome. That's awesome. And we saved the stuff for you anyway. So I totally understand. It's all good. We wouldn't have got to it all anyway. So Monday we'll take it. We'll take care of it. I learned Jizzy only drinks Voss water. Aquafina, bitch. P.O. Box sans 10 pounds of Pete. You better not, DMK. I learned never trust a green screen. Kappa. Older, I'll be on tomorrow night if you want to pop back in. I don't know what your time schedule is or where you are in the world, but I'll be on about this time tomorrow doing some wrestling. I learned Jizzy can nut up and open a foil pack. No, I cannot. Listen, these are from 1993, man. I can't. Plus, Shay Shy won't send me cookies, so P.O. Box and send pizzas and SpaghettiOs on the regular. Please do. Pretty please. Open one. You can't make me. Pizza SpaghettiOs. Why aren't those a thing? Snitches get stitches, bitches. Fact. You can put your down. So, wait. I learned Nerdy had to downsize to Little Caesars Pizza to pay for the Ecto 1. It got expensive at first. I had to start budgeting for it. That's the truth. That is the real truth. I had to start budgeting for that damn thing. When it started rolling in and crap, I was like, wow. Gavel at the ready. Fun fact, Veronica only wants to bench press you. That's it. Because she can do it. Nerdy bought the Ecto 1 instead of an actual vehicle. Dedication. Hey, it's all about the nerddom, okay? Listen, you got to preserve the nerd, okay? You got to get it all up in here. It's like somebody pops in. Yeah, I see your collection. I look at it. It's cool. You got some 80s and 70s and 90s stuff all mixed in there. But really, where's the dedication? I mean, seriously. You've got some $5 figures and some $25 figures. I see your stuff all in there. But where's the dedication? You know, have you ever made a complete car payment inside of one of your collectibles? Yes. Okay. Subscribe. Who's got the link for the Ghostbuster card? You can't get it anymore. You can't. It's out, I believe. I'm pretty sure. I know you can't get it in Canada. I know that Nerdy is self-conscious about the cut on his finger. It's fresh! Now I have to get my daughter some... No! Twist it! Learn how to distract Nerdy when he tries to leave. You did a great job tonight. Actually, I'm blaming XS tonight on that one. Honestly, I just want to get fit in a way I can suplex almost anyone. I mean, I would say you're probably there. You're probably there. Me first. You're probably there. Maybe you would have gotten a new stream chair faster if you had to pay for it in parts. I like this velvet chair. Thank you very much. I milked an extra 1,000 points out of this stream. Good job, Stu. You bastard. I know what you're going to do with them, too. Is this the car? Wait, what? Nerdy has opened lots of things, but treats Batman packs like his own butt cheeks. Close tight. Unless you get some wine in me. Is it still available? Okay. I know I checked in Canada and it wasn't available for shipping in Canada. So I think anything overseas. Damn it, Stu! It's currently out of stock because of shipping delays. You can pre-order but not start a new subscription according to Edomos right now. Thank you, Spock. I knew there was something funny with it. I knew there was something weird. Because Drew Mega I'll suplex Nerdy on stream. Girl, Veronica, you're going to be getting a character pretty soon in the wrestling promotion. That's a real thing. That's a real factoid right there. So yeah, get ready to suplex. No problem. I shall return. Oh, I'll be lurking during the raid. No, yeah, we're out of here, Twisted. I'll keep him busy for like 30 minutes. Distract. Stream Deck finally goes on sale this month. Oh, I've got a Stream Deck. It just doesn't plug into my computer. It can't handle it. Okay, stop yelling. Anyway, so we're going to get out of here. Thank you guys very much for being a part of the show. I hope you had a lot of fun tonight. If not, I hope we unlock some nostalgic memories with the cards. If not, Monday we'll do some more. Anyway, so tomorrow, wrestling action and then some fun stuff before. We're going to show some toys. We're going to open up this. It's going to be a fun all Nerdy Effect time. Again, that is 6 p.m. Central Time. So adjust your clocks accordingly. Set your alarms. 6 p.m. Central Time. Nerdy Effect. I'll see you tomorrow. Wrestling action afterwards. If you guys would, have you been doing lately? Follow the raid. Tell them where you came from. Throw up those nerd circles and all that stuff. And I'll see you guys very, very soon. 3, 2, 1. Bitch. Boom. Let's roll. Let's raid.
Nerdy Effect.
It's the Nerdy Effect.
9.0. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh,
It's a beatbox.
Joey rules.
It's a Nerdy Effect.
It's a nerdy effect.
8.0.
7.0.
2.0.
6.0, y'all.
4.0, darling.
7.0.
8.0.
Nerdy effect.
Not the dose, not the dose.
Hey, do you like jokes? 9. Do you like toys? 9. Do you like wrestling? 9. But it's the Nerdy Effect. 9.0.
9.0.
0.0. A?
Jesse.